I am going to show you how to get so rich in Cyberpunk using this infinite money glitch, it's insane. Take away that heavy grind and buy what you want when you want it. You can do this at any point in the game and all you need is a duplicate and stackable item. Let me know if you have any problems and I'd be happy to help. So we're going to go to a vendor. We're going to locate our duplicate and stackable item. In this case, we've got 449 of these. You can do this with as little as 2. So the bigger and more valuable the stack of items you have, the quicker this will be, although it's not a huge difference in the big scheme of things. So if we use these max stocks that we have, on PlayStation we're going to hit X in release, on Xbox we're going to hit A in release, and on PC we're simply going to left click on the item to sell, while keeping our cursor on the item. That is super important. Next, on PlayStation you're going to hold down X, on Xbox you're going to hold down A, and on PC you're going to keep your cursor on the item. With the respective buttons held down and your cursor still on the item, using the D-pad on console, you're going to select one less than the maximum items. And on mouse and keyboard, you're going to use the keyboard for this so you don't move your cursor. And then, on PlayStation, you're going to hit square to confirm. On Xbox, you're going to hit X to confirm. And on PC, you're simply going to hold down F. And if that doesn't work completely, you're going to double click F on the keyboard. And look at that magic, we have the sales menu up again. We can let go of those buttons now and select the maximum amount and confirm. And you can see we actually sold the vendor twice as much. The vendor now has 897 of these. Now following that same process, we can dupe on the buyback, but for the purposes of us making money, we're just going to buy back normally. Now if you take a look, it doesn't look like we've made any money yet, right? Don't you worry, we are going to make a pile soon. We are going to go ahead and do the duplication again. We're going to follow that same process of holding down the appropriate buttons, keeping our cursor on there, and reducing the maximum amount by 1. Since we started with a lot of items, it's only going to take a couple transactions. So this vendor currently has about $11,000 left, but once we buy these back, he's going to be right back at $20,000, right? We are going to see how this becomes profitable in just a moment. Let's go to the next transaction. We just follow that same duplication sales process once again. Eventually you'll dupe so much the vendor won't have enough money to pay you and you'll take everything they have. So this is going to be our last set of duping in this transaction, and it's important that we do it correctly. As you see, we're still breaking even. You haven't made your money yet. We're in our last transaction and we're about to take 18,000 eddies from this guy in this one. After we confirm that transaction, the next part is super important to do correctly. This vendor has a little over $2,000 and we're going to take just about all of it from him. It's important that you don't exit the transaction here as it can screw up the glitch. The vendor won't have enough money to buy all your wares, and if you try to sell them all of it, it'll indicate as such. So you want to sell as many of them as you can. Once you navigate to that desired amount or close to that desired amount, you want to confirm that sale. We'll leave this dude 10 bucks or something. If you take all their money, it can mess up the second part of the glitch. Not saying it will, but it could. So we are about to leave this vendor. Make sure to buy yourselves a few duplicates if you do not have any left, because you'll need it for the next step, which is to simply rest for 24 hours, go back to that vendor, and they should have that $20,000 back for you to take from them. It's really that easy. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.